BR, serving wholeheartedly for over 129 years, experience seamless digital transactions, anytime and anywhere. From daily payments to gold investments, Brimo makes everything easier in one powerful app. Brimo, easy to use, ready to make life easier. Prima Panel, licensed Schneider blockset partner in Indonesia, specialize in low-voltage panels, including the renowned blockset Schneider product line, offering reliable high-performance solutions.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the After Hour Jakarta International Slow Pitch Tournament 2025. I'm Hanif with my partner, Mike. We're live from the legendary Gelora Bung Karno baseball field, and up next, it's a battle to be the top of the elite division.
That's right, Monkey Matters versus Doberman Bandung. Two teams coming in with very different energy. This is going to be a good game, and that's a routine 6-3 out for the first game, Hanif.
That was one down. Doberman made it here the hard way. Just one win in the pool play, but they exploded for 21-2 win over Sunset Session, and that gave them enough TQB to sneak into the elite brackets. And then they went full underdog mode, 7-7, 8-7 win over SG CB Kings led by Musa Dero.
And you know I love a good Musa story. 2 players of the Game Awards already. This guy's not just hitting, he's dragging the team forward. They've been up and down, but man, when they're on, they're explosive.
Yep, and meanwhile, Monkey Matters have been the picture of consistency. 2 wins in pool play, took care of Marabunta, then Shanghai Stepdads, and they breezed past Singapore at CB Kings 10-4 in elite consolation. And that's a chance play. That's a quick inning.
Yeah. We're not done reading our script, but they're done.
They're done, and I don't think any runs were
scored.
Yeah.
But as we continue with our opening spiel, Hanif, they're a 3-headed monster up top. Anggana Budiman, Deki Ahadiansya, and Muhammad Hussein Mutahari, all wearing lucky 7s, and all with a player of the game performance under their belts. If those guys get on early, it's gonna be trouble for Doberman.
Right, and we're not forgetting, we got Ihut Siotang calling the ball and strikes, Chok Prayogo on the bags, and we're just about ready to go. 7 innings or 55 minutes, whichever comes first.
Now we got 2 teams, 2 different styles, 1 shot at bragging rights in the elite division. Let's continue playing some ball in GBK this afternoon.
Warming up on the circle, starting pitcher from Doberman Bandung, Risna.
Batting first for Monkey Matters. Anggamada Budiman hits it right center field and was easily caught. If you notice, Doberman Bandung is playing 4 outfield players right now.
Yeah, they're anticipating all the heavy hitters from the Monkey Matters.
And wearing the other lucky jersey 77, Deki. Deki hits it straight down the middle and gets to first base easily. Easy single for him. First runner on base for Monkey Matters. Batting third for the Monkey Matters, Ridsky Aditya. And he hits it straight to the left fielder, and that advances Deki to second base. Now Monkey Matters has a runner in scoring position. And here comes the big hitting number 333, Dick Dermawan. And he rips one out to right center field, which was caught. Runner tags up. And that's a fly out.
Monkey Matters is fooled by many national players, and we will be able to watch how they will perform either in defense and also offense. And here comes next. Ranjani Lubis.
And that's an RBI single for Ranjani Lubis to open the scoring for this game for Monkey Matters.
Did you see how Eddie dived and tried to catch that ground ball?
That was a close defensive play though from the shortstop. Batting next for the Monkey Matters, Muhammad Hussein Mutahari. And Hussein takes the walk. Base on ball.
All bases are loaded, and it's Asha Darwish's turn.
I think Hanif, jersey number 87, Muhammad Asha Darwish is one of the legendary players from Indonesia.
That's right. He's been playing as a professional, national baseball player, softball players, and also coach.
Wow. Multi-talented.
Multi-talented.
Can he help the Monkey Matters clear the bases though in his first at bat? And as usual, with his theatrics, Asha Darwish gets to first base. Base on ball.
I think that's one of the fun things watching Asha Darwish play.
Definitely. Watch him in previous tournaments as well in after hour.
Next batter wearing jersey number 22, Faza Naufan Al-Ghazali.
And that's another run scored in because of the base on ball from our pitcher from Doberman Bandung, Risna. Bases are still loaded. Current score right now for the game, Monkey Matters 3, Doberman Bandung, still no score on the board.
Anga hits it hard to the third base.
And what a single by Anga. Sends his teammate home to score another run for Monkey Matters.
I think Fidiar, the third baseman from Doberman, is asking for time because the hard ball was hitting
Yes,
his
and
shoulder.
it hit his shoulder quite hard. Give a thumbs up, third baseman. All good.
Change play. So the end of the first inning, Monkey Matters scored 3. 4.
And the legendary Muhammad Asha Darwis is warming up in the circle to try to hold Doberman Bandung to yet another scoreless inning.
Hitting hard to the left field. It's a clean hit by Eddie Husnul. Next batter, Yanuardani. It's a pop. Oh! Unable to be caught by the catchers. But it's still in the fader zone. And Eddie is trying to. He's coming home. Why would
Because
this
of
happen?
a string of errors from Monkey Matters, that was really unprecedented from the players of Monkey Matters. They do have to get their heads together if they want to take home the championship from the Elite Division.
Next batter, jersey number 16, Musadero. As Mike also mentioned in the beginning, Musa, up until the game of 25, has won 2 player of the games. The ball is flying high, up in the air, and caught. That was Decky right there. Run to where the ball will fall. And 1 down. Next batting, the third baseman of Doberman, the one just got hit in the body from a hard ground ball previously. He's also a strong batter.
And as you saw, Hanif, I think his hitting was quite affected by that hit.
I think so. I saw some dots when he was trying to swing that bat.
But because of that ground out, Monkey Matters hold Doberman Bandung to just 1 run this inning.
Opening the bottom of the second inning. Hitting it high to the left field and drop in front of the left fielders. Next batter, Peggy Firman.
It's been a hard 3 days for both teams. Now we'll see which of them will bring home the championship. Will Doberman go back to Bandung with a trophy?
Hitting it hard, flying to the right field. Dropping for the right fielders.
What a throw from the right fielder, but he wasn't able to catch the very fast runner out on third.
Strong arm by Sandy.
Oh, a very strong arm. But the runner was probably even faster.
Back to the top of the order, Anggana Budiman. Hitting it hard and flying. The ball is still in the air. And
Runner
catch out by
tags
Yanwar.
up. Both runners tag up. One more run scored for Monkey Matters.
Runner on third. On the batter box, Deki Ahadiansyah. Flying high, not too far. Oh, almost a clash right there.
And runner tags up and scores another run for Monkey Matters. That was quite a close miscommunication there, Hanif,
Right.
between second and shortstop.
It was still a catch out.
If they want to get more outs like that, they have to communicate better.
Here comes Rizky Aditya. Ooh, hitting it hard to the left field. Rasra right there. Stop it and throw it to the second. Trying to stop more runs.
Now for those watching in the stadium and those watching at home, the score is currently 6-1 for Monkey Matters, the home team. For those who are new to the sport, what the Monkey Matters just did was a change of runner. In case one of the runners is unable to run, they have the option of changing it with another player.
Hitting it hard. Ball's flying to the right side. And caught by Yanwar again.
And that's 3 outs, Hanif.
3 out. I think it's understandable to do a pinch runner or like changing the runner. It's a 3 days tournament, Mike.
I'm sure everybody's legs are tired by now. Day number 3, game number 39.
Right. I'm pretty sure everyone have booked for a physiotherapy or a massage after this one.
Oh, that'll be very good. I think even for us.
True. Opening the top of the third inning. Left fielder from Doberman Bandung, Rasradian Nur Hikmah. Hitting hard, flying to the left field. And cut out.
That was an easy out, routine out by Deki for Monkey Matters.
One down, and it's time for Ibrahim Rosidi. Drop in front of the center fielder. That's a single hit for Ibrahim Roshidi.
And if looking at the jersey of Doberman, it reminds me of one of the teams from Bandung as well.
What was it?
Looks like jerseys for Sunset Sessions.
Sunset Sessions.
We took a very good win earlier today.
Yep. Ooh, nice defensive play by shortstop.
Wow, that double play was broken. Fast running beat the quick hands of the fielders of Monkey Matters.
By the way, Mike, talking about Sunset Sessions, during the game one, I think Doberman met with Sunset Sessions.
Yeah, I remember that. We were here early in the morning.
So the score was 21-2.
Yeah.
Dominating Doberman.
And I'm not surprised, Doberman Bandung is here in the finals of the elite division.
And the batter box, jersey number 42, Rizna Rastian. Flying to the left field. And catch out by Ranjani.
Aside from the bobble during the early innings, Monkey Matters have finally settled in, Hanif. Been getting easy outs from the hard-hitting Doberman Bandung players.
Yep. Both defensive chants and also offensive chants. They've been coming in strong. They're locked in. They
And I
want
think
this win.
They really want to take home the championship for the elite division.
Tense player.
If you see on the circle, Mike, Doberman Bandung changed their pitcher. Now it's Berry Di La Cipta.
Let's see if he can throw some consistent strikes against the hard-hitting Monkey Matters players.
Hitting it hard to the shortstop. Eddie right there.
Routine out. How has your experience been here for the past 3 days, Hanif?
It's been a mix of an experience, I think, Mike.
We're lucky enough that this afternoon it's quite gloomy.
Right, and we're lucky enough that we are under a tent.
Yes.
Think about all those players out there.
Basking under supposedly the heat of the sun. Lucky enough, it's gloomy.
And now batting, jersey number 7, Hussein Mutahari. That's a strike. One down, no runner. Hitting it hard and the ball is flying to the left side. And catch out by Rasra. That's 2 down.
And now stepping into the batter's box is Muhammad Asha Darwis, who took first base via walk in his first at bat.
I think having strong outfielders is very important playing a strong team like Monkey
Especially
Matters.
against Monkey Matters. I agree with you, Hanif.
Another base on ball for AHJIST.
And there you go. Entertainment at its finest for Monkey Matters. Muhammad Darwis gets first base on a base on ball.
Next batting, jersey number 22, Faza Novan Al-Ghazali. With 2 down, runner on first.
Whoever wins this game gets to be written across the name, beside the names of the previous champions from the different divisions. We already have a champion from the Prospect division as well as the Premier division, Hanif.
Right. And we will witness who will win this elite division. Faza still very calm, waiting for the strikes. Ooh, look at that one, Mike.
Did you see the pitch before that? That was an inside strike, and that one was right in the front of the plate, Hanif.
That was crazy.
It was.
I think it's a really good strategy for Doberman to change the pitcher.
That's true. And talking about pitchers, for those who are not familiar with slow pitch softball, it's very different from fast pitch softball. The way the ball is thrown from the pitcher,
Right.
it has to go through an arc, which is around 6 to 12 feet high.
And if it's too flat, it will be called as illegal, and if it's too high, it is also illegal.
And just like what Muhammad Darwis is doing right now, throwing the ball sky high, but that would be called illegal.
Also, if you've experienced, or like if you're a fast-pitch softball players or baseball players, when you got into slow pitch, it takes time for you to be able to hit it.
Of course, especially the adjustment.
Right.
And if your background is in baseball, it's quite different as well.
The speed and the angle of the ball is totally different.
That is true. So for those enthusiasts who want to try the new sport of slow pitch softball, well, it's been here for a while, especially in Jakarta.
Oki Navendra hits to the shortstop. Oh, wow. And he's out.
What did just happen, Hanif?
Wow. Look at Faza Naufan Al-Ghazali as a shortstop from Monkey Matters. That was very effective defensive move. Got
And
the
he
ball.
did it very smoothly as well.
Yeah, smoother than butter. That's just right.
Batting next for Doberman is Barry De La Chipta.
Foul ball, and he's out.
Just like that, it's a change of innings again. Well, at the end of the third inning, both teams held each other to a scoreless one, but Monkey Matters is still up 6 runs to 1, inching their way closer to getting that elite championship trophy at the after-hour Jakarta International Tournament 2025. I agree with what you said earlier. The change of pitcher actually helped Doberman Bandung.
Yeah, it made a difference, we can tell. Hitting it to the shortstop. Eddie is ready. Oh,
Goes beyond the first baseman.
an unpredictable one bounce, leading to a pass ball.
Ibrahim tried his best to stop that ball. It was coming in too fast.
Runner on second and recently subbed in jersey number 32, Naufal Asya. A bit of a fumble by the second baseman there.
Quick feet by the new batter from Monkey Matters, Asha.
Runner on first and third.
Have you noticed the name Asha? They're good hitters. Maybe
Yeah,
we
like
should change
Asha
their name to
Darwish
Asha.
and
Asha
Naufal
Pradana.
Asya. Caught by the third baseman. On the batter box, Fegi Firman.
And Feggy gets base on ball. Now the bases are loaded.
And here comes Anggana Budiman. I don't have a good feeling about this one for Doberman. We'll see. Hitting it hard. The ball is flying to the left field. And caught by Rasra. I don't know how many catch out he has done today.
Let's charge that as a sacrifice fly for Anggana.
And the score is now 7 for Monkey Matters and 1 for Doberman Bandung.
Yeah, Monkey Matters is slowly creating distance between them and Doberman Bandung. They're up by 6 runs. Oh,
Deki Ahadiansa.
that was quite a wild pitch. Looks like it slipped away from his hands as he threw the ball.
Hitting it to the center field.
Right in the gap, Hanif.
Getting 1 and 2 runs for Monkey Matters.
And the gap gets bigger and bigger at each at bat from Monkey Matters. The score is now 9-1 for Monkey Matters. It's not too late though for Doberman Bandung to try to claw their way back, just like the previous game, Hanif.
Yep. When Rubber Ducks.
Rubber Ducks, they were trailing pretty much most of the game. They fought their way back.
Rizky Aditya hitting it to the left field. Ooh, almost a clash.
We had one in the infield earlier.
Yeah, and now we have one in the outfield.
outfield.
Luckily, it was just the glove that clashed.
That's true, and they still get the out. There are still 21 minutes left for Doberman Bandung to try to inch their way closer to the Monkey Matters team. Oh, that was a first pitch strike from Asha Darwis against jersey number 20, Aditya Rakmadi.
Caught by the shortstop. Ow!
What kind of arm does that shortstop have?
Remember the name, it's Faza.
Faza and his bullets to first. That wasn't the first this game.
Now batting Adi Husnul Zaidi. A single hit to the left field. That's what Doberman needs.
Yes.
Instead of like
Single
a
hits.
fly, yeah.
So for those who are not familiar, the game of slow pitch, sometimes power is needed, but sometimes you just need to hit with brains.
Yeah.
Find the gaps in the field, hit it towards those gaps, get on base.
Januar hit it to the right. And a catch out.
That was close to being out number 3.
True.
That's a good arm also from the right fielder.
Here come Musa Dero. Slashing it to the right and above the second baseman. Out of reach.
That looked like slow motion from here though, Hanif.
It kind of looked like that.
Number 777 tried to reach for it.
Next batter, Adam Diro.
A chopper to third. And Dick Hermawan just steps on it for out number 3.
Kalau pinang dari sini sini. Inning berapa? 15 kan?
Doberman Bandung was close to scoring, but the solid defense from Monkey Matters stopped them, held them to another scoreless inning.
Yeah, I think Doberman should stop hitting it to the shortstop. Like, Faza is... He's a wall, man.
You can't get past by him.
We're at the bottom of the 5th inning. And here comes Dik Dermawan.
Pitch was still short. Pitch count 3 balls, 1 strike right now. And that was left for a strike from Dick Hermawan, the one who just got the 3rd out for Monkey Matters. And he rips one to right field. Right fielder bobbles it. Dick runs and takes second base with ease.
You see how Dick accelerate after he saw that the ball drop and handle.
That's true. Pretty much, slow pitch is also a running game.
Oh my God,
That's a moonshot, Hanif.
And catch out.
That ball was still caught out.
It's actually not that easy to catch that kind of high fly ball.
That's true, because especially from where we are, the trajectory is from right to left. And it's very hard for the outfielders to read that.
Ooh, out of reach.
He squeezes one in between short.
Nick is
stop.
running. And he's out.
Wow. He mustered all his energy to run home, but to no avail.
All of those sprint for an out.
Yes. But nevertheless, it was a good hustle from jersey 333.
Very true. And Asa slashing it to the left. Oh my God.
That was a very cheeky hit by Asha.
Did you see how the left fielders are moving to the left from his side? Because Asha Darwis is a lefty.
Yes. So typically, if you're a left-handed batter, the fielders would adjust towards the right side of the field.
Right. And Asa took advantage of that.
Yes,
He's
that's-
slashing it to the left.
Very smart hitting from Muhammad Asha Darwis.
Back to the pitcher. Right at the gap.
And just like that, Asha Darwis comes home and scores another run for Monkey Matters. I'm smelling victory here, Hanif, for Monkey Matters. But is it already too late for Doberman Bandung?
I think there's a way if there's a will.
That's true. We never know what can happen in these kinds of ball games.
Flying to the left and catch out. Bench play.
Las ya, las. Ya, las. Jadi gue punya kamu.
Now our home plate umpire, Ehud, is rallying the players to get back on the field.
Ganti 28. 48.
And the game is called, Hanif.
It's a lineup.
And because of the 10-run lead of Monkey Matters, they close out this game against Doberman Bandung.
What a game with a big gap of a score. It was 11-1.
It was definitely a hard-fought battle for Doberman Bandung. But I guess playing 3 days straight took a toll on them as well.
Thank you to all sponsors who supported the After Hour Jakarta International Slow Pitch Tournament 2025. Thank you to BRE, Prima Panel, Dudutiga Pulu Sports Agency, Pakpak, VS Athletics, Siloam Hospital Mampang, Shutterskelter, Eisen Live, Aqua, L'Oreal Indonesia, New Era, Cetaphil, Saindonesia, Kamang Cage, Rico System, Paybay Perbasasi, Paybay Perbasasi Day KE Jakarta, and Gelora Bung Karno. See you at the next game.
What a game, and that's a wrap for the Elite Division final game, wherein Monkey Matters took home the championship with a score of 11-1.
And after watching that game, the player of the game goes to jersey number 77, Deki Ahadiansyah.
And before we sign off, Hanif, let's tell everyone of the peak of the tournament, the next game, the championship game in the championship division with two big guns who will slug against each other to take home the championship in this tournament. Shall we say which teams, or should they watch it next game?
I think we should say which team, so those watching us online will also watch that one.
All right,
this is Hanif.
and Mike, and the broadcasting team signing off from this game.
See you at the championship final.